Hello, we are back with the license split of the Abarth Triple Cup. We are back at Brands Hatch. We're at the end of practice right now. And we are just hanging out waiting for everybody to knock some of that rust off as they were watching the open split. Might have learned a thing or two. Naughty Dragon still requesting absolute nonsense. I'm just gonna
He
act like I
still,
don't see it anymore.
he still wants us to sing.
Alright, you know what? Let's sing Happy Birthday to Charged. You ready?
I I don't know that song.
Alright, I'll do it then. It's fine.
Okay.
Happy birthday. Wait, this is copyrighted. We might get DMCA'd.
Oh, yeah,
Happy,
I'm
happy
sorry.
birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Charged. 1 year of excellence. Many more to come. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Charged. I hate you, Naughty Dragon.
It was awesome. I love it. Can you repeat it for me once more?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Oh, somebody's getting a little bit rowdy up at turn 1. We're coming to the end of practice now. Naughty, why aren't you racing?
Because he has taste, so he doesn't visit Abarths.
Naughty's just a hater. So what are your what's the chat's predictions for qualifying in the race? My money personally is on Dario. He is always remarkably fast, and I think that he's gonna run away with it. But it might
My
be
money is
Toxic might be up there because he does do well in these slower cars because he's just so incredibly consistent.
no, it will be James.
You think James for the win? It's a
Oh
bold
yeah.
prediction.
Last year James won every quali and every race. Maybe because he was just practicing and the rest didn't. That doesn't matter. History only asks for results, and the result was that James won everything.
And there's like 8 people.
Never mind. He won. He won? Yeah. Oh yeah, and Ratchet was very fast
Not
during
if
the week.
James gets a mysterious punt each race.
Oh, wait,
Well, if
here's my
that
prediction.
happens, I support it.
Dario will win at Brands Hatch, Ratchet will win at Magione, and James will win at Walunga. And the overall win will go to James, if he doesn't punt anyone.
We can take a quick look at the skins in the pit lane. Dario with the Kinder Egg skin. Stefan with his Corgi Space Program skin this week. Looking good. We'll be able to get a better look at everybody once the tower shows up. Bogdan with his usual liveries, always looking sharp. Classy. Redshift, a nice little stellar livery there. Lantern's got his Hoovy Farms Racing skin. Not entirely familiar with that, but it looks nice. The yellow looks good. Oh, my camera is upside down. That's interesting.
Because that's normal.
Okay, that was alarming. Brands Hatch is a very... these cars are very slow for going around Brands Hatch, so it'll be some time before we actually see anything on the tower, the live timing. So we will just have to wait and see.
do you expect crash at lap 1?
I think that it's going to be absolutely chaotic in this race. I think that everybody is going to be very overconfident and go for some crazy moves into turn 1.
Could be.
Okay, where did I go? Where are we? Here we are.
Yeah, I mean the open splits, apart from the crashes at lap 1, like 3 to 4 cars, was pretty clean.
Yeah,
So
the
we'll
open
see.
split has been very impressive lately. They've been extremely clean through
Yeah,
most of their races, and the thing that always happens with races like this is when there's big packs like we saw last race, if one person makes an error, everybody else is going to pay for it, and I think that that's really all that happened, more so than everybody making, or the average person making a bunch of errors.
yeah, I mean it could be like last week when the open split was clean and the license split was kinda crash fest.
Yeah, I would not be surprised if we saw something like that again. As everybody's coming around for their first hot lap now. Should start to see the cars coming through here soon. So get a nice dramatic camera angle here.
Yeah, that's the curb camera, like in Orange.
Here
Was
comes
Jack Lantern?
James as James goes into the grass.
Is
Alan goes
James?
into the grass, Syph.
Oh,
Everybody's...
Alan's racing. Oh yeah, let's go, Alan. I am Team Alan. Here's Matara, I mean. Here's CD. Here's someone
Pause.
else. Here's Boss.
I
Can see
believe
another
this is
car.
Fox here. His livery...
Maybe.
Oh, that's
No,
Toxic. The Denso livery, making him look like a
that looks nice. I
Toyota.
like it.
Makes his car look like a Yaris. Looks very good.
We'll stalk Toxic now. Yep, there he goes, still on his tail. I would need these times. I don't have anything to say.
Yeah, we just kind of have to wait. They should be coming across the line soon. I'm sure we'll see times popping up in just a moment here.
Yeah, they already. Oh, there's Steven's iced tea.
I think it's
Nice.
usually the second lap that people do that
They
gets the
already did
times.
it. You already did it. Everyone did it.
Yeah, no, I mean like their second hot lap. Oh, Toxic took pole there, it looked like.
Okay.
Yeah, Toxic is on provisional pole.
Nice. You know what? We can sit in turn 1, wait for the cars, and then we will know who's where.
Yeah, I'm also looking at the map to see people. Who is this here? This looks like Stefan. Stefan crossing the line.
Yeah, and he's somewhere.
Phil C waiting at pit exit. It's no one coming up the final corner. Who's this? I think this might be it here. Red shift.
Yes. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, red shift. Come on. Gives us those times. Where are our times?
There we go.
There we go. Alan's P3!
Alan is currently on the provisional podium. So he's
Yes!
sneaking up there, 100th of a second down,
Oh,
and Rabbi Zajo
no.
takes third from Allen.
That's bullshit. Come on, Alan, it's hammer time.
We'll go on board with Allen here.
Beautiful on the throttle on the straight. DRS. You know, saving some energy. No massive deploy out of this corner. Yeah, right now.
Dingle Dell.
It sounds like a Christmas song.
This is what happens when you let British people name corners. Dingle
Dial,
Dell.
dingle dial. Beautiful second to last corner from Alan. Okay, now just nail the last corner. Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Very
Throttle.
good exit there.
Yeah, DRS, come on. Now we have the rest of times. James is PA! What's happening? Never
Can
mind.
Allen improve? Oh, that was his out lap, it looked like.
Ah. Never mind.
Where's James currently?
At P8. What is this? Come on.
Oh man, a massive cut from James as Redshift
Oh.
sneaks into P2.
Ah, nice jump. That's definitely allowed. That cut there. That's a normal line. I'll go for
See what
5
kind of line
tenths.
he takes through this. Very nice. Allen just going through that turn perfectly. There's only a minute left in qualifying, so he should get one more lap.
Yeah. Looks like
See how
Zach
he
is
takes
happy.
this back corner here. This is my favorite turn of the entire track.
No!
Oh, and he scrubs wide. Commentator's curse. I've ruined Allen's lap.
Fail!
Oh, and he hits the grass on the outside too. Such a shame for Allen. I'm sorry, Allen. I've ruined that for you.
Yes, you did. Now he's to prepare the lap and send it. I can feel it in my bones.
Let's go on board with James, see if he can improve.
Ah, he dropped the P9. Come on, James. This is your car. The OnlyFans livery.
The OnlyFans mobile will bring home the bread. Can James go through this corner without cutting? Looked like he did. James was into the 149s, but his lap was invalidated, so he's just trying to make the most out of these curbs. If he gets the lap done, he'll make it into top 5.
He might have another attempt, I mean.
I think he's definitely going to have another go, but...
Well, it will be close. 15
Actually,
seconds
no, I
to
don't
go.
think he does. No, there's no way that he gets another lap here, I don't think.
It will be
Yeah, no,
close.
there's no way. I don't think he's
Yeah,
going to do it.
Yeah, he's gonna make it. Come on.
No way. No
Yes.
way.
Oh, yeah.
He
2,
didn't.
1, 0.
Oh, he made it. But he goes into P4, 149.9.
But he might have done another lap. I mean, he made it. Yes, he made it.
Yeah, he definitely made it.
Ah, I thought you. I thought you.
Seated Allen get another lap as well. He's in the middle sector now, yeah, he's...
That's a Dinkeldale. Sheeny curve? Oh my god.
Yeah, he gets through there nice and tidy.
Be
Little
careful for
touch
the
of the
grass.
grass. Take a little bit of that curb.
James Salabim goes before.
P4 takes it from James. Qualifying is very close. Although Toxic nearly a second ahead of P4. And Alan sneaks up into
Yeah!
P5.
Yes!
Well
Yes!
done, Alan.
4,000 out of P4. What's
Here comes
this?
Bogdan. Can he improve it? I don't know if that time is correct.
I think it is. Because, well, it isn't.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
He improves to 8th
Yeah.
place.
Alan
Nicely
had this.
done, Bogdan. And Steven into 10th. Let's
P10!
go, Steven!
Oh, the annoying kid is P10. Nice. I love the panda! Show me the panda! That's it.
That's amazing. I know Steven made this livery himself. Oh, look, he put a French flag on it.
That's Dutch flag. Ik ben van de Nederland. Mijn naam is Max Verstappen.
Now we can take a look at everybody's liveries. Toxic Boy with the Denso Toyota, made by Fox. Very nice. Somewhat cursed. Redshift with the Stellar when we looked at that. Dario with the Kinder Egg.
I like this one.
Jim, Charge livery. Alan Charge. James got the
Beautiful.
OnlyFans. Rabbi. Bogdan. Zeif's got an Aston livery. For no reason.
Why Ed isn't green?
Stevens, Mara, Lantern, Matara. Saw that
This is a
livery.
good one.
And then we got Boz. We didn't really take a look at this. I like this. It's nice and clean. I wouldn't have
Nice
gone
ball.
for pink personally, but it's Boz. He's a little bit extra, you know. Oh, hello, it's me. Also not in a livery.
Nice livery.
We got a minute till start here. Toxic on pole. Oh, jeez. Hello. I pressed
Okay, the
control
math
instead of
is
shift.
math is pretty easy. Toxic and Richard will crush turn 1. Daria and Jim Sullivan will crush into them, and Alan goes for the win. That's how it
Alan
will
for
happen.
a win after massive turn 1 incident. What do we think?
Yeah.
I think I'm with you on it.
Oh, yeah. Well, everyone is Alan's fan, even if they say they aren't, they are. Lights are
Off and
out.
here we go.
Yeah,
Looks like
Richie had a
Redshift
good
had a
start.
really good launch. Toxic Boy not getting away well there.
Dario had a good start as well. We'll try to go around the outside of Toxic.
Looks like everybody's pretty clean through there. Somebody getting a bit squirrely in the back. Bogdan making it up to 7th place. Steven in 9th. Zeif's right behind him though. This is a big pack. Shallow water dropping back a little bit. Everybody's nice and tidy though. This pack is glued together. See how long this lasts. Zeif trying to go around the outside there. He's getting squeezed a little bit. Steven on the inside. Redshift running away in front. Zeif gets past Steven. But Steven's still right on his tail. It's a lot of movement here early on, but the pack is still so close. This field is so condensed that any mistake is going to lead to a huge loss of positions right now.
Yeah.
Toxic is catching up to Redshift. Can he reel him in before the end of the first lap? Make up the error that he made off the line. Alan goes very wide there.
But he
Looks like he
stays.
might be able to get away with it. James right behind him.
Yeah, he's fine.
Coming up to the final corner here. Oh, there's a spin. That looked like Matara. He caught it though. James gets past Alan up to turn 1.
Never mind, that's part of the master plan.
Toxic right on Redshift. Redshift's getting a better exit here though. Bogdan and Allen or Bogdan and Rabbi are right on Allen, who's right on James. And Bogdan get a better exit here. It looks like he's got it. Oh, Bogdan trying to sneak up the inside, but oh, he has to go out wide to avoid a collision there, and he's gonna lose out from Rabbi's Ajo and Zeif behind.
We'll get eaten up now. Well, not that much.
Yeah, these cars are too slow for that to really make
Yeah.
too much of a difference, but I think Rabbi might be able to get him here. It's gonna be close. Zeif sneaking up the inside. Now they all hold their positions. What can Zeif do here? Matara is in the pits. That's interesting. Maybe he he DNF'd. Poor guy.
Maybe a run strategy, maybe? Might be.
There's no reverse grid race though.
Well, yeah, he might have tried. You know, oh yeah, I forgot there's not reverse grid race. Aye.
Lantern and Mara fighting here. Lantern gets a better exit.
He will try to come around the outside last corner. I wouldn't do that.
Shallow's right there behind too, so if this explodes, he'll be able to benefit from it. Lantern's got the inside here, but there's not enough of a speed advantage. Aaron Shallow right behind him. The Lantern holds on to turn one. Can he hold on?
A bit wider.
Super wide, but just on the edge there. Lantern manages to hold P10, but there's a large pack of people who are hungry right behind him. Mare gets pushed wide a little bit by Shallow Water, it seems. Stevens in the mix as well with CD. CD gets spun! Oh, and Shallow goes with him. Steven makes it through. I wonder what caused that. Oh, and CD's dropping back hard. Shallow Water manages to hold on to 13th, but Steven now 3 seconds ahead of Shallow. James is reeling in Jim as well.
And the gap between them stays pretty much the same.
Yeah, the field is definitely starting to spread out a little bit now. Boz is catching up to Stefan with Phil C and CD behind him. See what Boz can do. Oh, just barely going a little bit wide there. Not a very good exit coming into Dingle Dell. James still just out of reach of Jim. No Concept gets past Shallow Water. Shallow Water looks like he ran a little bit wide on the grass there. Phil C gets past as well. He gets past Boz. But it looks like he might lose out here. CD gets the inside coming up to the final straight. And Phil C loses out.
Oh, this will be interesting in turn one.
Boz takes a nice line. Oh, but he gets a little bit squirrely, goes over the curb. Phil C not entirely sure what to do behind. CD's getting blocked by Boz here. This is a big pack right here at the back.
Yeah, Jim's closing now.
James is gonna get a run on Jim here on the back straight. Keep an eye on those deltas for CD and Boz. Can James get a run here? Don't think he will. It's not a really great spot. The CD's reeling in. Boz is going for a move here. Oh, Boz is just squeezing him wide, but CD's hanging on. They're side by side. Oh, that was bold from CD. He knew how wide the car was as they go side by side through Hawthorns. Oh, and CD punts Boz. Oh, poor Boz.
I mean, that's kinda Boz's karma. Like he knew
Yeah.
the car was there.
It was really bold to be going side by side through that corner.
I mean, he really didn't have to go that left as he did.
Zeif's coming back on Bogdan. Zeif's made up a few positions in this race as Lantern gets past Mara. They're still fighting. Oh, they touch! Steven's back there looking to get involved as well. Steven's got a great exit. What can Steven do down into turn 1 here?
Send it!
No, he was smart.
Uh,
He let them fight and take
oh,
aggressive
come on.
lines. Now he's gonna sneak up the
Quick.
inside. Lantern goes wide. Steven gets one position. Now can he get the next one from Mara on the brakes? Steven gets it through the
Nice.
inside, but does Mara get the cutback or go around the outside? No. Steven manages to hold on.
James,
Beautiful
good
play
one.
by Steven. As
Cypher
James
now.
is now on Jim again. Coming up onto the...
Cypher's also calls in on Bogdan.
Is Zeif also very close to Bogdan? Oh, he's got a really good exit here. They're close. Just tucking behind. James just up ahead, right on Jim. He's gonna go for it up the inside. I don't know about this right here. Oh, James under the grass.
It was bold. This was
It was
bold.
bold. It was bold for sure. Zeif looking at the same maneuvers. James
Toxic
not
is chasing.
quite close enough through Dingledell. Oh, gets a little bit bold on those curbs there. Can Zeif do coming up to this back sector here? Just tucks behind.
Toxic goes for right shift.
Lantern and
Not
Mara
anymore.
still swapping positions here, but Lantern looks like he might have a better exit here. No. Mara's reeling him in.
Show me P1.
Oh yeah, Toxic coming on Redshift. Into turn 1. What's gonna happen? Redshift gets a little bit wide. Toxic's going for it. Can you get him around the outside here? Early on the brakes, letting Redshift overcook it. Smart play by Toxic. But Redshift's right behind him. Looking to get past again. Can he get it up the inside? Redshift goes for the move. Toxic goes a bit wide. Hangs on to it though.
Yeah, it was
Beautiful plays by the both of them. Mara
That
and
was
Lantern still swapping.
a stupid mistake from right shift. Yeah, he really went too late
James
on
on
break.
Jim again. Same position. Does James finally have the exit here? I think he might have it.
Yeah, he has it now. Will he try down the inside? Yeah.
Is Lantern and Mara going to?
Why do you do this to me, man?
James gets the inside.
A bit on the grass. Well, a bit
Oh,
more
this
than
looked like they might have touched there. James a little bit more bold on the brakes there. He makes it stick, but Jim looks like he got a better exit. Nice and tidy. Jim's still right behind.
red shit is closing on Toxic again.
Oh yeah, coming up to the final corner, and Dario is right there too. These boys have been fighting for so long that now Dario is caught up.
Right. He's trying to go around the outside. Oh, nice. Did not quite work.
See what happens going into turn 1. Oh, it looks like a little bit of contact there, Redshift. Can he stick it around the outside? Oh, trying to muscle his way through. Toxic left enough room, but he didn't really have much more to give. Redshift going for it on the inside. Can he get him under braking here? Toxic moving over. Nice and tidy. Dario's still right there. It's Jim and James behind, also battling. Go back up to the fight for P1 here. As they come up to Surtees. Redshift taking an inside line. Toxic going very wide there. Redshift's gonna have a lot better of an exit here.
I think he will have to go around
Jim
the
gets
outside.
past James again, and Redshift is definitely gonna have the run here. Can he get it done? Toxic's forcing him as wide as he can go. Toxic hangs on the inside, dips a tire into the grass.
Oh,
And
nice
Redshift
one.
manages to push past, but can he hang on to it? Toxic going for the inside. They're side by side again. Dario's
Dario
right
there.
there on top of him.
Yeah, Russia has it, I mean. Dario will try to go down the inside, yes. Oh, nice one by Dario. Toxic will have a better exit now. I love this one. 2 minutes to go.
Oh, Lantern's getting eaten up. Don't know what's happening, but Toxic gets past Dario again. Dario's going for a cutback. Can he get it done?
Yeah, Jim's also passed Jim Sullivan, but he's still on him. But we'll stay on Dario. And Toxic.
I'm sure James and Jim are gonna catch up to the top 3 at this rate, and Alan is sitting there patiently as well. But if these boys keep fighting like this, I'm sure. Oh, Dario scrubs wide, giving that position to Toxic.
Yeah,
The
it looks
gap
like it.
to
Oh,
James
Dario's
is
trying to go
falling
down the
fast.
inside.
Jim gets James. Toxic and Dario still swapping. Jim
There
holds
will not.
James off there. It's all happening right here.
And
Toxic
that
goes
was
a
not
little bit
funny.
wide there under the grass. So does James. James gets a lot of grass there. Jim
Yeah,
is
and we have
hanging
it.
on.
We have the back of 4.
James going up the inside on Jim. Alan is dropping back a little bit. He's still right there. Redshift is gapped Toxic by 2 seconds now. This fight between Dario and Toxic has really paid off for Redshift.
Alan is now 3 tenths behind Jim. Oh, this will be
Oh, this
crazy.
is going to be to the line here. I think this is going to be the final lap. They might have another. I'm not sure.
Yeah, we will have another, I think.
But it
Jim
is
now.
all happening right here.
Yeah, Jim's closing a bit on James.
Oh, and James takes a
Oh,
very
thank
liberal line through
Yeah.
through that corner. Might have just chucked it in a bit too early as Jim is right on his tail. What are they gonna do? Come up to the final corner. James squeezes him. Jim's looking for the cutback. Sticking his nose in. He's gonna get it.
By
And
the
he
way,
gets past James.
It's like past Bogdan. Yeah, Jim's still ahead. James will try to go down the inside.
Here we are on board with Alan as he can see
Dario was very
everybody in
wide.
front of him. Jim Salbin sizing up a move on James again. James turns in a little bit. Oh, that was so close. Oh, they're side by side.
Alan is now waiting for his chance.
Alan is waiting for his chance to get involved. It might be right here. He's looking like
Yes,
Alan
come
might be able to
on.
get 2. James takes a very liberal line. A little bit of a bump draft from Alan. Can Alan sneak up the inside here? Looks like he might be able to get bogged in. Oh, but they touch. That was Jim's. Excuse me. Did a Crofty. But they touched and Jim went off.
It's unfortunate for Jim. Ay, ay, ay.
Rabby comes up on Bogdan. Meridabera is dropping back. He had a spin. CD and Phil C still battling. Go on board with Rabby as he closes in on Bogdan.
Yeah,
And
looks like we
Zyph
got
right behind him. Yes, Ren, the James line has returned. He's very Oh, look at that from Zyph. That was an entry to the James line right there. Jesus. What is going on today?
Looks like Ratchet will make it.
As
Looks
they
like who lost
cross
the
the
second.
line, Redshift
Yeah,
is going to take the victory in the first race of our Abarth Triple Cup. Toxic in second, Dario in third, James in fourth, and Alan. Did Alan just run out of fuel, or did he give the place to Jim? What
I
happened
mean
there?
he gave him the place, I guess.
Not sure what was going on there, but Rabby in 8th, Zyph in 9th. Steven coming home 10th position. A great race from Steven. Stefan in 11th with Shallow Water close behind, bringing him 12th. Lantern in 13th. CD and Phil C still battling up to the line. Gonna be 14th and 15th respectively. Mare with some bad luck gonna be coming home in 16th, and Boz as well. Once he finishes his lap will be in 17th position with Matara DNFing. But a great first race, I would say. That top 7 pack was really fun to watch. But a very fun race for our first one, and we will see you at Magione.
This was a good one.
And we are back at Magione. I'm getting a warning for CPU occupancy. That's okay though. We are
Yeah, should be
back
good.
at the
We've
end of
had
practice.
we've had brilliant race at Brands Hatch.
I'm very excited to see what the licensed drivers can do here as well. These races have just been an absolute joy to watch.
Yeah,
They're so slow, but they're so fun.
I mean that's maybe why it wouldn't be that fun to race there, but it's fun to commentate and watch. Ah, well,
Naughty, I
that's
sang to you. You can't keep saying that you were scammed. Because we do have some times here. 2 drivers in the 129s. Dario and Bogdan. That bodes well for qualifying. I believe there was only 2 or 3 drivers in the open split that were able to make it into the 129s. So if we can see some action in qualifying today, that'll be very exciting. What are your predictions for qualifying in this one?
my predictions are Dario on pole, Redshift second, Toxic third, Alan fourth, fifth James Sullivan.
Interesting. I'm going Dario, then Toxic, and then gonna do a what's it called, a crazy prediction here and say Zyfe P3 and then Redshift in 4th. That's my prediction. I think Zyfe is gonna blow us all away in this race.
Well, I will bet on that someone will get zived.
Oh yeah, I didn't say that that wouldn't happen, but I'm saying that he's gonna qualify well. Doesn't mean that he might not punt somebody. It might be involved in him getting to P4 as well. Who knows?
Oh, that's true. You know, like getting onto the track first, setting the ball lap time, and just sitting
And just
on the
absolutely
intro.
yeeting somebody or just
Yeah.
parking it on the apex of one of the corners.
Yeah, you can just do the Michael Schumacher strategy: is sit on the tightest spot on the track. Oh yeah, ball is mine.
As qualifying is starting to get underway and everybody is rushing to get out of the pits here.
Yeah, I really don't understand this. Why you just don't wait 20 seconds and then
There's
have a clean
only
track?
10 minutes. I
Oh,
mean,
that's true.
I can somewhat understand it, I guess. But
But
yeah, I'm
I would,
definitely with you. It's just a lot better to stay away from other people because God forbid you make a little mistake and someone starts sticking their nose up in your business and then you have to start driving defensively. It's just
yeah.
less than
For
ideal for
example,
qualifying. Oh, Lantern getting really wide there.
Naughty Dragon is now playing Assetto Corsa. Nice.
We're gonna have to wait a while for the times to show up as per usual.
But that doesn't matter because yeah, we don't have anything to do.
There's some gambling going on in the chat right now. The
Yeah,
prediction
what
is
are the
Toxic to
bets?
get pole. I put 2,000 points on yes, so that
Yeah. I mean, I've ended with this gambling because I will lose my shoes. And I have just one pair of shoes, so I need them.
gonna try to get some nice angles. Bogdan crossing the line, Redshift behind Steven following. James coming up. Jim. Oh, Phil C closing in on Rabby there. Rabby not getting the best exit out of the final corner.
Yeah. Where is Alan? Come on, Alan.
There he is.
Oh yeah. Applause now. Yeah.
We'll just creep on Alan here a little bit.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to next week's weekly F3 at Spa. Well, you are looking forward to it as well, right?
I unfortunately am going to have to be working that weekend, so I'm not going to be able to attend. I think I'm
Yeah,
going
I
to be
know that.
watching the F1 race at work and intermittently, which is a shame because I missed Imola last year as well, and I'm likely going to be missing most of it this year.
That's sad.
It's all right. I'm definitely glad to see more open wheelers coming back to charge because it seems like there's a lot of
Oh,
anti-open wheeler sentiment,
please
but
no.
you don't like
Give
open
us
wheelers?
no. We want GT cars. We want GT cars. Yeah.
Well, we do have the 2 hours of Daytona coming up in 2 weeks, but as
Eh.
we were discussing off broadcast, you are not going to be participating in that as you have already won the 12 hours of Daytona this season, so there's no
Yeah,
reason for you
exactly.
to return.
Exactly. But everyone in the chat, don't worry. You can hear me commentating the 2 hours of Daytona, 2 weeks. Yeah. If you're looking forward to hear me commentating, donate, and if you don't, you can still donate. So donate. Toxic is setting server best 29.3. That means he's on qual. Oh yeah, what a surprise. Never mind. Everything can still happen.
Yeah, we will see. Once the times get populated, it should be at the end of this lap. CD setting his personal best. I'm seeing a lot of 130s, so I think this qualifying is going to be extremely close.
You see the wagon on the straight on the map.
Where?
On the map, on back straight. Yeah, now they're coming into the S's. Oh yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a fifth car. 5, 6, 7. There's another 2 cars.
Oh, here we go. Toxic on pole already.
Oh, wagon is very close, and the redshift is close. Nice.
Steven in 7th with a 130.9098. Oh, this is so close.
Steven has the same time as Zyfe. Look at
Steven
it.
and Zeif tied exactly.
Yeah, and if you ask why is Zyfe ahead, that's because Zyfe is an admin.
I don't think it works like that.
Of course it does. Of course it does. Alan is just P12. What's happening? Who crashed into my boy?
Alan not getting the best lap.
It had to be someone else's mistake. As Toxic improves his lap. Come on, Alan, it's hammer time.
He's on his out lap now.
Never mind. You have to push all the time.
We will keep an eye on what Alan can do. Where's Shallow Water?
He's P13.
Oh man, he's not getting the best entry there, eh? Managed to clean it up a bit. Oh, that was cheeky. It worked out. He went over the sausage curb. Good thing these cars aren't that low. He just ate that sausage curb. That was remarkable.
I would like to see someone trying to go over the sausage curb with the F3.
Look at how bumpy the track is. That's insane. You
Yeah.
can see the edge of the track. It looks like a freaking ribbon. Let's see Shallow Water's lines as he comes up to the S's here. I love this section of this track.
James is P6. That's pretty nice. Just in front of his rival, Jim Salabin 2000, separating them. That's close.
Mataro squeezing up to 13th place in front of Shallow Water. Oh, and Shallow Water going wide here. I think this was an out lap for him, so he should be okay. Yeah, that was an out lap, although still invalidated. The timer's still clicking. Let's go on board with Alan for his hot lap.
Yes,
see if he
Alan.
can improve. Hard on the brakes into turn 1. Curva Tralizio. I don't speak Italian.
Ah yeah, I'm different.
I don't speak italics.
Kurwa, veci box.
Veggie box.
Veggie box. Never
The
mind.
gang learns Italian. Curva esse
Curva S
tornatino.
Tornatino. You know, I
Tornatino.
Tornatino. You know, I played Mafia, so I kinda
Oh,
got
this
it.
one is
The
just Tornantino. Curva
Curva
muro.
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 What we got here?
Redshift goes P2.
Redshift with 129.497, just squeezing past Bogdan. Allen is 6/10 off of pole currently. 6/10 off of pole would put him into P6 though, so that's still a huge improvement.
He was good at Cook 1, eh?
Curva Monte Spereo. Here comes Allen, he's on an absolute burner of a lap.
As Jim
Look at
improves,
him.
goes
Look at him flying through these corners here. Here he comes. What can he get across the line?
incredible speed. Come on, Alan!
Blowing all of our minds. Come on, can he do it? Oh, and he just doesn't improve.
No!
Or he doesn't move up at all. Oh, and he's... Ooh.
He might have another lap.
No, I don't think he's gonna have another lap. I think that air raid
I know
bar
he
might have
gets.
screwed it.
I think yes, he can make it. Come on, Alan.
Let's go to Zyfe and see what he's up to. Running up on Jim on the back straight here. See if Zyfe can move up anymore.
It's incredibly close between the P7 and P12.
Bogdan sets a personal best,
Nice one.
129.534, but he does not move up on Redshift. He's still just out of reach.
You can hear the
comes up to
roar.
the start-finish line. Don't know if this is going to be an improvement or not. I think that was an outlap.
Jim improves. Goes P5.
James is now down into 7th. He gets another lap.
But Alan,
Is Allen going to get another lap? He is!
I told you. I told you.
All the boy. Oh, Steven does not get another lap. What can he do here? Oh, that's Stefan. Never mind. Steven does get another lap. Stefan goes P7 though with a 129.97. Just squeezing in front of James.
James now. Curva S, Tornatino. Nice. Steven takes the curb.
Oh, Steven might be in DRS range of Zype. No, there's no way. Never mind. That was just the camera angle.
Yeah.
Beautiful French flag here on the hood of the car. Absolutely love to see it.
It's Netherlands.
Now look. You see how it's oriented right here? This is it's France.
No. Bogdan just passed Reggie for P2 by 1,000 of a second.
Oh wow! 1/1000th of a second. Bogdan takes P2. Insane.
Nice one.
I don't think either of these guys are gonna get another lap. I think that's the end for them.
No.
Jim's coming up to the line now. Can he improve? Is he gonna get any more? He does.
Yes! Just in front of Dario.
Allen coming
Come on,
up.
Alan.
Allen and Shallow Water coming up to the final corner now, and Shallow Water backs out.
Yeah.
Allen getting a little bit wide here. Manages to hang on, but I don't know if he's gonna be able to improve. He does not. Allen stays P12. Bogdan going for another lap. He's a second down currently. I don't know if this is even gonna count for anything. I think this is just a victory lap for him.
Yeah, I think so.
Absolute great drive so far from Bogdan though. Managing to sneak P2, just absolutely amazing. Oh yeah, session's over. Oh, I'm excited for this one. This qualifying is so close. This is awesome.
I think this is the first time that Bogdan is in first row. So, I mean, he might get excited and go for P1 in turn 1. That means they will crash. Reggie, Jim as well. Everyone will crash, and Alan will go for a win. Yeah.
I think Allen for the win again.
Oh yeah?
I think we're going for it. I think I believe, and yeah, Alan's gonna do it. Unless his old man bones give up on him.
Alan isn't old, he's just experienced.
Yeah, yes. Sorry.
Good. For 30 seconds. What is your pink, Will?
My ping?
Oh yeah,
133.
nice.
Don't worry about it. It's what it usually is. 10 seconds now.
You can count the lights.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lights. All lights are on. And Toxic gets a terrible launch again. He's gonna get eaten up.
Oh, Redship's
Bogdan's
trying to
already
go
passed.
around the
Redshift is
outside.
coming for him.
Oh god, what's
Bogdan
gonna happen?
squeezes it into P1. Toxic
Yeah,
manages to hold on to P2, but
Redship is
barely.
still on the left. Redship will try to go down the
Allen up into
inside.
P11. Zyph is lagging.
Yeah, Redship goes for
Toxic's
P2,
still
not bad.
fighting for P2. Redshift got the inside there. Can Redshift hang on to the inside? Zyph or Toxic going around the outside. He's got the inside of the next
Yeah,
corner. He's got it.
Redship loves it.
Steven
Nice.
up into P8
Oh, there
behind
was a
James now.
touch! There was a touch between Redship and Dario, I mean. But Redship's still alive. Now Dario will get
Stefan
eaten up.
getting up in there. James there as
Dario's
well.
There's
This
moving
could be
right,
hectic
right.
coming into the back section of
But
this track.
this definitely will be hectic. We'll see. Dario,
Is James
Jim,
gonna make
side
the
by side.
move on Stefan? He does later on the brakes.
Nice.
Oh, James squeezing up. Does he scrub wide? No. Stefan's coming back for the cutback. Oh, but Stefan touches James. They get away with it. Rabbi's dropping back. Did he have a spin? He's gone off. Not sure what happened there. Zyph gets past Steven for 8th place. Allen gets past Matara for 11th. There's a spin. Matara has spun.
No!
Oh, and Phil C and Boz have to take avoiding action. Shallow water up into 10th. Allen dropped back. Not sure what happened there. Still a huge pack coming up the start-finish line for the end of the second lap now, I think? Or is this the first?
This was the first.
End of the first lap, yes. Excuse me, there's been so much chaos, I've already forgot how long we've been in this.
Yeah, it was.
Getting really fired up. Bogdan still leading, Toxic Boy in second, Redshift third, Jim Salabim in fourth. This has been a great fight so far. Dario's still right on the tail of Jim. Steven coming up on Zyph here too. Battle of the Frenchmen.
Yeah,
Dutchman.
Steven
Oh, Steven! Oh, Zyph lagged! Zyph lagged behind Steven. Zyph is having some connection issues.
Yeah,
Oh, he's gonna have to
yeah.
park it, I think. Poor Zyph, he had to DC. Merida Bear heading off as well. Shallow up in 9th, Steven up into 8th. Allen in 10th place.
Yeah, 2 positions up. Nice.
Gutted for Zyph, that's just so unfortunate. I know his internet is a little bit spotty, so it's just really unfortunate that it had to act up in the middle of the race. Allen's really closing in on Shallow here.
I mean, the Russian
Shallow
had
was all over the place during the last practice
Toxic had a
laps here.
see.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
they're doing
dropped
small
back.
mistakes, yeah. They're
Jim is
losing
still
time.
right in the back of Redshift here. Pack is still so close. Dario's right on the tail of Jim here as well. Oh, and he goes for a huge send! I don't think it's going to pay off, though. I don't think he's going to be able to make a stick yet. Jim gets the cutback.
Yeah, this
It's
was
a
a bad
really bold play, but Dario's going to come back around the outside. Oh, no, he switches back. Oh, and Jim's leaving him room, but he's going to lose out here. Side by side. Dario a little bit later on the brakes here. Jim going for the cutback. It's not going to work here.
Yeah, you're gonna try to have a better exit now for the back straight. Well, he didn't manage to.
Yeah, he's sticking with him, but Dario just had a slight advantage there.
The gap is now 1.6 for
Alan is
first,
closing
second
in as
place.
well on shallow water still.
Yeah, Shalom moves all the way to right. Don't know why did he do that.
Just trying to keep from the slipstream, I guess, but he's gonna lose more time moving around like
Yeah,
that.
but exactly now he has to move.
Oh, and he scrubs wide. Is he
Oh,
gonna go off the track? He does. Can Alan get it done here? He's trying to squeak up the inside.
yes,
Got it
Alan!
so far. Can he hang on
That's
to it?
it!
Shallow's going for a cutback, getting all over the curb there, but Alan's gonna be able to
No, no,
hang
no,
the
no.
inside here.
Yeah, Alan has it.
Yeah, and
James is
Alan's gotten it
cool.
done.
Yeah, James
James
is close on Jim.
right on the back of Jim here.
This is the non-ending battle between Jim and James. The double chain battle.
Spillover from last race. Alan's now got a huge gap to close up to get back to Steve, and Shallow's trying to hang on to Alan. Dario's falling back from Redshift. Redshift to Toxic, and Toxic to Bogdan. It's settling out in the front, but Shallow's still hanging on to Alan here. It's a good pack right here. But Alan's got to get a move on if he wants to try to catch up to Steven. Still got a nice pack here for the battle for 4th place, or 3rd place, I mean.
Yeah, no, it's out of a slipstream range, so now it's gonna be a bit quiet.
Got a nice bouncy DRS train here.
Yeah. Redshift made up
Yeah, they
some
all got
time,
nice and
looks like.
sensible.
Yeah, this can be an interesting battle between the Redshift and Toxic for the overall win.
They're all still really close. Anybody makes a mistake and it's all could blow up. It's Boz dropping back to Rabby. Not sure what happened there. Might have just had a bad entry into the corner as Rabby gets all over those curbs. Boz is gonna go for a cutback here. He's got a better exit here. Can he get him on the start finish? Oh, Boz. Oh, just getting a little bit too much of that curb. He's gonna be able to tuck behind though. Ooh, Mara's having a look at Boz. They're side by
Yeah.
side. I think Mara's gonna have him. It's. Ooh, but can Boz stick it? Boz is hanging on. He doesn't want to give up. Matara's looking for something too here. There's a little Boz train going on. Ooh, they might go 3 wide. There's a little bit of a late block from Boz, and he gets tapped from Mara, but
Oi!
he holds on to it. Good car control from Boz there.
Yeah.
Matara's coming up. Boz taking the inside. A little bit of a bump draft from Mara there under the braking. These cars are just too close. Boz managing to gap them a little bit, but I don't think it's going to be much. Stefan's catching up to James here. Coming at the end of the back straight. James is
Oh,
getting a
just
little
took
bit
it
of that
inside
curb
curve.
there. A little bit
And
more of the
again.
curb.
Yeah, James finally just the inside lines.
Stefan a little bit more brave on the brakes, it seems. James getting all over these curbs.
Yeah, I don't think it's faster.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't think it is because of how much it upsets the car. Stefan might. Yeah, he's just out of the slipstream range. Bogdan with the. Oh man, Bogdan and Redshift setting absolute flying laps.
Yeah, Redshift's now slowly catching Toxic. So now Stefan will try to go around the outside, maybe switch to inside if he has the chance. No, he doesn't. He will try to prepare the good exit for the little chicane. Is he close enough?
I don't think he is. This is too slow of an area. You have to really have an advantage to get past somebody here because of how slow these corners are. Matara gets past Boz, but Boz looks like he's going to come back up the inside. Can Matara get the cutback? No, he's going around the outside.
Okay, free
Mare's got
white.
the inside line.
No.
No, now it's Matara in the lead, but Boz still has the inside, but he hits the curb, and oh, they touch! Oh, and Boz ruins Matara. No, poor Matara. Phil C getting past CD. And Stefan still trying to catch up to James.
Oh, he's
James.
still on him.
Oh yeah, he's
Ah,
right
that's
there,
too
but
much.
just bouncing a little bit. I think this is gonna compromise him through this corner here. It's just
Got up to
far
Steven.
back. Alan
Nice
has reeled in
defense.
Steven while managing to avoid shallow for the most part. What can Alan do here? He's putting the pressure on Steven now, but Shallow's setting a personal best. He's starting to get into this. Redshift is really closing in on Toxic as well. Let's see what Redshift can do coming at this slow section right here. He's gonna try to just position himself for a really good exit onto the straight.
Yeah, the gap to Bogdan is already 2.5 seconds. That's a lot.
Bogdan is absolutely
Yeah,
flying this race. This
great
must be
job.
his favorite track or something. It's an absolutely brilliant performance from Bogdan so far.
Yeah, we'll see how they
Shift
will
is
do
in
later.
the RS range. He's got the slipstream.
Yeah, we'll see how it will
Don't
later
go
in this
for it here though,
program.
Redshift. There you go. He backs out.
Yeah.
Sensible.
Oh, they saw what happened to JRD, so they might be a bit more careful. Ah, Reggie missed the curve.
As Stefan does get past James, they're still fighting for it though. Ooh.
Just trying to stay down the
Oh,
inside.
James is hanging on their side by side here. Stefan's gonna be able to get it, but James might have the cutback here. They're side by
Yeah,
side coming up the pit straight. I think Stefan might have the advantage here. Slightly because of the inside. Can James get the cutback? He's gonna go for it. Oh, beautiful defensive driving from Stefan there. Doesn't even allow him to go for it. As Alan is right on Steven now as well. Right behind them. Steven taking a good defensive line, but he scrubs a bit wide. Can Alan get the exit here? Looks like he might. Oh, they're so close. They touch a little bit. Alan later on the brakes. Steven still on him. Gives him a little bit of a kiss. Says,
yeah,
hey, how you doing?
that's
Alan
fine.
scrubbing a bit wide. Steven's got the inside. They're side by side going onto the straight. Oh, man. They touch. Oh, they're going to touch again. Oh, are they going to touch a third time? They do touch a third time. Can we see four? Can we see four? Coming down the back straight now. Who's going to be braver on the brakes? Alan backs out a little bit. Steven going a little deep here. He hangs on. Oh, Alan's trying to squeak up the inside. Can he do it without touching? Gets done in the next corner, but Steven is still right there on him. They're side by side. Alan and Steven. Oh, just so close to a little bit of a touch there. Coming through the S's now. Steven gets the inside.
Shalom is just blind them. He's gonna try to make it. Nah, he's too.
This is brilliant driving from these two. What a fight. Alan manages to squeak ahead coming up into turn one.
Now Steven sends
Steven's
it.
going for the inside. Steven with a big send, but Alan holds on around the outside. Shallow might be in this position to strike here too, and Steven gets the move done. Oh man, this is incredible. What, just brilliant driving from Steven. I'm just blown away.
Yeah, I mean, Alan was rubbing him on the straight like, give me a
Oh
bit more
yeah,
respect.
these dudes are fighting for it. It's just awesome to see. As James is right on the tail of Stefan here, coming up the back straight. He's in the slipstream. He might be able to get him under braking here, but it is going to be tricky to pull off.
It will be a hard move. You know what? I mean, he will go for it.
Yes. Oh, he's
Yes.
going for it.
Yeah, he's gonna try. Oh, yes!
James gets it
But he's
done.
still
Stefan's
trying.
right there.
They're gonna try to close the door on him.
They're
Ah.
so close. Oh, getting all over the place. Oh, James is getting a little bit of oversteer there, and Stefan touches him. Oh, and he touches him again. Oh! And these two go off track. James cuts the track a little bit. That's fair game because Stefan did force him out wide, and they hold their position. Wow, that was okay. That was almost really bad, but
Yeah.
good showing from the two of them. It was a little bit hairy, but they managed to. Neither of them lost out too much. I think they lost about a second in that fight, but
Yeah, we're in the last lap now, I think.
I'm not sure because Bogdan is coming up to the
Well,
back straight. It's gonna be close.
yeah, it might be
I
another
think
lap.
no, I think it's good. Yeah, I think there's gonna be one more lap.
I I'd like to have
Oh,
another lap.
Steven, Allen, and Shallow are still right on top of each other. But Steven is pulling away from Allen remarkably. Shallow's just right there, just waiting for something to go wrong.
Stefan's still behind James. 3
Yeah,
times.
this
Is
is
he in the DRS?
looking
Yeah,
like
he
it's gonna
is.
be the closest fight that we're gonna have here. Can Stefan get
James
it
was a bit
done? He's
wider.
right on him. He's been braver here than James all day. He's been closing it in through these S's. Oh, James cooks it a little bit wide. Stefan taking a better entry
Oh yeah,
there.
it was last lap.
It was last lap, so this is for position here. This is it, and it looks like James is gonna hold him off for 6th place. So that's James
Yeah,
finishing 6th, Stefan in 7th, Steven
we're
in
gonna
8th place with Alan close behind 9th, Shallow 10th. Lantern
and
coming home for.
Bogdan wins his first ever charge race. I mean,
Let's go, Bogdan!
yeah, it was a great performance from him. Nice start and brilliant pace.
You know what? I wanna while we have the time, I'm gonna pull Bogdan in here for an interview. Oops. Bogdan. That was amazing. That
I
was that was absolutely stellar. I mean, you put it into 2nd place with what, like the final lap, setting your personal best, and then that start, man, you just absolutely blew past Toxic. It looks, I don't even know what happened, but what was going through your mind on the race start? I mean, you just absolutely rocketed past everybody, and then you just kind of held on. What was your thought process going into the race?
know. I hoped I wasn't making too many mistakes. The shifter gave up on me at some point.
In the middle of the race.
Yeah, it changed from 2nd to 4th.
Oh no. You managed to hold on. I mean, you were so far away. I think 2nd and 3rd place started fighting, which allowed you to gap them by I think 2 seconds or so. But man, that was just an absolutely dominant performance, and I think that was your first win.
Yeah,
Hell yeah, dude! Congrats.
thank you.
That was awesome. Like, dude, you were incredibly dominant in that race. Like, you were absolutely untouchable, and you drove a bulletproof race. So congratulations. I just wanted to pull you in because I'm really excited for you.
Oh, thank you.
Well, best of luck to you at Vallelunga. I will send you back
Thanks.
up now.
Thanks again.
Man, just a great performance from him. I
Great
think the
performance.
server, Vallelunga server should be, yep, we are loading into it now. So this will be the final race of the day.
I think has been awesome. I mean, in the brand session, it was a race for the top, and in the second race, it was a great middle field battle.
I'm
I love
excited
it.
to see what Steven can do here. This man is insane.
Yeah, the annoying gets really had it.
He beat Allen. Just an absolute champion.
It was an accident. You know, maybe Alan just trying to give everyone a chance, you know. It'll be boring, you know, you go, you watch the race, and you know that Alan's gonna win. Oh yeah, Alan won again. Oh shit. I'm gonna stop watching this. You know, Alan...
Getting real sick and tired of this Mercedes dominance.
Yeah. It's like there was a race. Oh yeah, we've had a race. In the Abarth. Who won? Oh, Alan. Oh, again. Oh, god. Just 2.5 minutes left of practice, and the practice is short.
Yeah, there's only 10 minutes of practice, I believe, and with the server restarting at the end of the
I think
last race.
it's actually just 5.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So we're back at Vallelunga. I'm going to run to the bathroom before qualifying starts. I'll be back.
Okay, I guess he just left me here. Yeah, I can't see your chat, so behave. What are your predictions? Let us know your predictions. But I don't know what you're saying, so say something nice. It's gonna be Redshift. Redshift will be second. James will win. That's pretty easy. Alan will be P3 because he just cannot win. You know, it would be too boring if Alan wins. Toxic will be crashed by James. Dario will finish P5. Steven will be P4.
I think Steven for the win here.
No,
Look,
I mean James.
Dario's already got the fastest time of practice. Could we see a performance from Dario today? He's been up there, but
But he
being
didn't
there
play.
or thereabouts is not really it in a car like this because it's so slow that the margin of error is so slim. Can Dario get the result that he so desperately desires?
But James might repeat the performance from the last race we've had at Valunga and wiping out the whole field in the hard lane.
As we're just following people around towards the end of practice, we might see some valid laps set. Abby making a move on Boz there. Got a few cars just chilling in the pits. As we go through this beautiful Italian track. We love the Italians.
Isn't it in Spain?
I have no idea.
Let us know where it is.
I think this is Italy.
No, it's Spain. I
Is it?
bet pack of Twinkies.
You bet a pack of Twinkies. Look it up.
Yep.
I'm quite positive that this is in Italy.
I know. Chat.
You
Let us
can't even
know.
see the chat.
Yeah, I can't, but you can.
Oh, I have it open on my phone.
Okay, I'll just check on the internet. Yeah, Valluga Circuit is in Last.
It's what?
Yeah, definitely in Spain.
Yeah?
Yeah. I definitely didn't lose a pack of Twinkies.
Now we are getting into qualifying in a moment here. Ramos is not posting the points for licensed. He said he was drinking tea.
Who is drinking tea?
Ramos. He is
Nice.
not posting the results, the provisional points.
Why? Stop idling. Well, I have the top 6. No, top 6 here. Redshift currently has an advantage on Toxic of 3 points. That's nice.
Who do we have out first? It's Dario. Everybody's nice and calmly doing their out laps here. I want to see a good result from Matara this race. He's been getting robbed in the past couple. He's been just getting involved in incidents.
I
I
want to
want to
see
see
Alan
I want to
podium.
see him get a top 10 finish.
I want to see Alan on podium. Everyone wants Alan on podium.
Bogdan letting the field by, it seems, or is he just maximizing his exit? Not entirely sure. As the drivers cross the line for their first flying lap, Phil C and CD side by side, that might be risky. CD got ahead. Phil C's scrubbing really wide there. As we zoom over to my favorite camera angle. We'll try to follow a nice pack of cars up this way. This is my favorite angle right here. Take the off-center line as they go through this section of the track. And we will wait here until we see some times show up, which will probably be in the next minute or two. These cars are very slow. So Redshift is in provisional P1, Toxic provisional P2, and Bogdan P3, Dario P4, and James P5. But it should be all up for grabs here. I'm very, very, very interested to see what happens when the qualifying time starts showing up. If it's anything like last race where it's super close, I think this one's gonna be the race where everybody throws all caution to the wind and just go for it to try to get the overall win. I'm very excited to see what happens in this race.
Yeah, well, it will be close battle between Toxic and Redshift for the overall win, but Dario can still make it if Redshift and Toxic doesn't have a good race.
Not entirely sure if there's such thing as Toxic having a bad race. I don't think it's ever happened before. Hopefully that's not a commentator's curse. So we should start to see some times popping up in a moment here. As the
Yeah.
bulk of these cars are finishing their second flying lap. As we approach the halfway point of qualifying, still no times up on the board, but we will see them in a moment.
Yeah, the key is
And
to
here
be
they come now. Dario,
Oh, yeah.
provisional pole on
Jim
31.8.
Sullivan second. Nice. 3 tenths behind Dario. Bogdan P3. Nice one. Richard P4. Anton 5th.
Toxic yet to show up on the standings, so interested to see where he pops up. Dario making a move on Shallow in qualifying. Shallow gonna let him pass, he does. Oh, but Dario just absolutely sends it into the grass. Matara P6, happy to see him up there. Hopefully he can make it happen in this race.
Trinchea.
Scrubbing a little bit wide. Toxic showing up in
Third.
P5.
Just
So far,
wow.
Dario with a very strong lap, 3 tenths in between him and Jim.
Yeah, but Alan hasn't settled up yet.
Exactly.
It's 2000s difference between Jim and Redshift on P2 and P3. Interesting. 6,000 difference between James and Miradabera or whatever his name is. Change your name.
Alan shows up in
Alan,
P7.
no, just
Matara stays P8 for now. He's not
It's
going
very
to
close
start another
behind
lap just yet.
Yeah. CD goes P11.
Dario's approaching the final sector now. Still on provisional pole, so he has not much to worry about. But Jim Salabim is currently up on the pole time. As he comes towards the final sector and the hairpin. Scrub's a little bit wide there. Nice and tidy exit, apex at the sausage curve there, very nice.
Steven's now P14.
Steven said before the races that he's not the best in qualifying, but his race pace is there, and that definitely showed in the previous race.
He was 26,000 behind in second sector to Dario. We'll see how we'll do in
Jim do
sector
it
3.
here.
Miradabera or something like that goes P9 in front of James.
As Boz DC Shallow Water showing up in 13th. We've lost a few times. Jim does improve, but
he
not
improves.
enough. Definitely helps putting that gap to Redshift, but Redshift coming up across, or about across the line now. Can he improve on his time? He does
He might have
not.
DRS.
He stays P3 with a 132.1.
Lap.
Oh no, he did improve. He did improve, but he did not move up.
He might have another one at some time.
See if Toxic can improve.
Nice.
As he comes to the closing stages, he's 4 tenths down on pole currently. That still is an improvement for him though.
I don't know, this might be an outlap.
Oh yeah, I think it is because the timer's not clicking. Yeah, so that was an outlap for Toxic. This will be his final flying lap. Lantern should get one more lap. Bogdan is on a flyer here, so we'll stay on board with him till the closing stages of this lap. See if he can move up.
Well, even if he can't, P4 is still good.
Bogdan is fighting for the win here, so if he can qualify above Redshift and Toxic, that's going to be huge for him. Gets a good exit. Is it going to be enough though?
I think he had a better
31s
last
and 32s? No, he's 9 tenths off. He does not improve in his time. Toxic approaching the chicane.
So far,
the slow section of the track here.
Yeah.
As this
He's
is
up.
going to be the final lap as qualifying is ended.
He was 2 tenths up. That's a lot.
2 tenths is going to make a huge difference here. Just got to keep it nice and tidy through here, coming up to the final corner. Very close to the edge there. He's getting the most out of this. He's using the whole track. Final corner. Hitting his marks. Is it going to be enough? It's approaching the line. It's looking good. He goes pole. Toxic Boy takes provisional pole by 2 tenths of a second. Dario has one more lap as he's coming up. Is it going to be enough for him? Not entirely sure. Can he do it? Dario does not get it. He improves, but he does not take pole back. Jim Salabim is done. Redshift is coming out of the hairpin now. Back section. Oh, but he ruins it. Oh. Terrible shame for Redshift. Bogdan on a flyer. He's coming out of the final corner now. And Bogdan managed to move up. He needs an improvement here. He does not improve.
Yeah. Toxic starting P1, Redshift P4. That can make the championship very interesting. And when you count that Toxic doesn't have the best starts, and it's quite far to the first turn. And James goes P5!
James managing to sneak into P5 at the last second. What a lap from him.
Nice one. And now we have to wait just 1 minute because we don't have the big ass 4 minutes waiting time.
So it's going to be very interesting to see if Toxic can manage to figure out how to launch this car. Because if not, he's going to get eaten up and it could have championship implications.
Yeah. And he has the same start as he used to have the last 2 races. Dario will pass him right away, and I think Jim will take him as well.
Toxic does not have a clutch. He plays on keyboard and mouse. So that is likely affecting his ability to launch this car.
Yeah, this car doesn't have the auto clutch.
I don't believe so.
Yeah, maybe that's why.
Just had to take a look at it, you know. The lights are up.
3, 4,
6
5,
lights
6.
are on.
And they're off.
Toxic gets a better start this time.
Yeah. But Dario
He's
is
moving
going
up
for him.
on him. Let's see if he gets it up to turn 1. Toxic gets passed by Dario. Redshift is up there as well.
It was good stuff from Redshift.
Toxic is trying to make moves still. Side by side. Coming up to turn 2.
Slow down.
4
Okay,
wide.
3 wide.
3 wide. 3 wide. Dario on the brakes, gets it done. Redshift trying to go around the outside. Toxic hanging on. Dario goes wide. They're 3 wide into turn 3. Oh, and Toxic and Redshift touch. Oh, that was really scary. Bogdan's back into 7th now.
Dario from P1 to P3.
Dario's
James
got back
goes for him.
past James. James goes
Oh, no,
super wide. James cutting the grass there. Taking the rally line. Bogdan going for a big send up the inside. Can he get it done on Jim here? I think he's got it. That's a 3-position send right there. Amazing move from Bogdan. But Jim is right there on the inside. They're hugging. They're hugging going around the outside. Oh, Bogdan gets squeezed. And that's going to allow Rabby to squeeze up the inside as well. James is still right there behind Mataro, right with him. Redshift is still right on top of Toxic. This is it right here. James gets back past Rabby, and so does Matara. CD dropping back. Oh, he gets spun as there's a lot of drama. Shallow water getting knocked off. Boz gets to squeeze through. Phil C getting shallow leaves.
Redshift's going for Toxic.
CD also DNFs.
Redshift, show me Redshift.
Redshift getting past Toxic. Toxic coming back. Toxic scrubbing a bit wide. He hits the grass. Redshift is
Where's
running.
Dario? Where's Dario? Darius calls in. Yes. Dario goes for down the inside. He's
Dario
gonna make
hits
it
the
stick.
sausage
Right
curb.
up
He
the
doesn't
curb.
manage to make it stick. Jim's coming for it. Mary gets past Boz. Boz going a little bit on the inside.
Jim goes for
It's a
Dario.
serious gap to Redshift now. Can Toxic manage to close that? Jim and Dario side by side here. Jim closing him out. Dario around the outside.
Yeah, right now the
Massive
difference.
pack. Stevens made
difference
his way up to 11th position.
Well, it's pretty good.
Bogdan does get past Matora. Like it's passed by James. James up into 5th now. Jim scrubs wide. Dario and James can squeeze through. James is gonna have to fight for this one.
Oh, there's a giant
The
back
inside
back.
here.
Show me Steven. There's a giant back behind.
Let's see what Steven's looking at here. He's got a lot of cars. He's got to make a decision here. He's gonna try to sneak up the inside. Oh my God, Steven, go for it. Go, Steven, go. He's right there with the pack. Stefan's also waiting in the sidelines. Matara's squeaking by Ravi. This is a massive pack here. As Jim gets past James again. Bogdan and Jim still right next to each other. Bogdan going on James here. He's trying to squeeze around the outside, but Jim is there as well, so he's gonna have to back out. Jim goes wide. Bogdan's just hugging with James there. They're talking behind. Steven gets past Alan, but goes very wide. Oh, there's contact. That looked like, oh, Rabi getting cut and Matara getting sent out wide as well. So now Steven and Stefan are reeling in Alan. Can Alan get away from them? James getting past Jim for now. They're gonna have to fight up to the hairpin. Jim backs out. Bogdan's right there as well. Oh! And Jim touches James. Bogdan's gonna be able to sneak around the outside. Very unlucky for Jim there. Lantern might be able to get something done here on him too. As Stefan got past Steven, but he scrubs a bit wide.
Yeah, Steven will have now very good exit on Stefan.
Toxic only 6/10 down from the lead now. Steven late on the brakes going up the inside. Can he hold on to it? It's looking good. It's a beautiful move from Steven. Toxic setting the fastest lap of the race.
Yeah, and there goes Matara behind.
Matara's right there waiting for this to go sour. Jim's still closing in on Bogdan. As Steven and Stefan are still trading places.
Matara going for Sand.
Ooh, and Stefan gets the better entry. Steven around the outside, he touches Matara. Matara hangs on. Oh man, that was close. But Merida is going for it on Matara. He's gonna get him here.
Toxic gets Redshift.
Yeah, and Jim is right on Bogdan as well. Toxic is really reeling in Redshift.
Yeah, Toxic
Jim
knows.
gets Bogdan.
Toxic has to pass Redshift, or he just lost it.
This is a fight for the lead right here.
It's a
Jim
fight for the
Bogdan
overall
still-
win. Fight for the overall win? Yeah?
Most likely, yes. This is first and second in first and second currently. I don't think Toxic's gonna be within striking distance here, but Bogdan is. Can Bogdan manage to tuck into the slipstream here? I think he's just too far away. Phil and Boz in the back trying to Trying to
Toxic is
stay with
catching.
everybody. Toxic is right on redshift.
Yeah, try to
Taking a
grab
wide
the
entry.
exit.
Gonna try to go up the inside maybe? No, he's just gonna stay right with him. Bogdan looking for a move as well. Toxic going for it here. Toxic a little bit later on the brakes there. Redshift not gonna make it easy though.
Yeah, he took the inside line.
This Jim, Bogdan, and James are all very close together. Behind Dario as well. Phil is catching Boz too. Out of the hairpin. Can you beat him on the exit? It's gonna come down to the chicane. Paul's around the outside, taking the inside of the second corner. He gets it done. Jim, James, and Bogdan still together.
Yeah, it's the Jim James fight again.
So they all come down turn one now. They're pretty close to Rabby. But all the while, Toxic's still right on redshift. Can he get it done up the hill? He's gonna go for it. He's backing out a little bit early. Gonna just try to stick right on his bumper. He goes a little bit wide there. Don't think he's gonna be able to get it done here. Redshift's just hitting his marks, getting it done.
6 minutes to go. James is catching Dario.
And James has caught Dario. Dario's dropped back from Toxic as well. Phil C dropping back. Boz, they're swapping positions. Mara's trying to go around the outside of Rabby. Phil getting past Boz there. Toxic on redshift. He's gonna have the slipstream here, I think. It's 2/10 quicker last lap. He's gonna need another 2/10 to get past him though, most likely.
Yeah, now he has a good run. We'll try down the inside.
Redshift is gonna move defensive there.
Alright, next line. Yeah, good defense by Redshift.
It was a very good drive from Redshift there.
Toxic's still
Steven gets
behind.
past Stefan. Let's go, Steven. Toxic still just trying to have a look. He's trying to find a way around Redshift, but Redshift is really making it difficult here. Oh, can he go around the outside here? No, I don't think he's within range. Can he go for a send? No, he's gonna just keep letting Redshift compromise his line. Dario's still dropping back. Rabby drops back a few positions as well. Matara and Mara fighting. This packet. Everybody is very close together right now.
It'll be nice if James can take the podium.
He's fighting for it.
Yeah, it won't be easy. Dario was a bit wider, I guess, there.
Dario's definitely not going to make it easy.
Yeah, Jim is also very close to James. Oh, this will be tough till the end.
Can Jim get him under braking around the outside? No, it doesn't look like it. James hitting the curb a little bit. Jim really going for around the outside. They're side by side. Jim looks to have the better exit here. Can he get it done? Oh, he tries to hang on, but they touch!
Little touch, yeah.
Jim hangs on to the position, just barely. Bogdan is caught up now. They drop back from Dario a considerable amount. Bogdan is right on top of James, though. Really looking for
was
that
revived.
position.
Yeah, James still on Jim. And they're again catching Dario. Stefan goes for a move.
Can he get the inside here? He's going to. He's going to get it done on Steven, but Steven goes for the cutback. Steven takes the inside coming up to the final corner. Stefan's right there, though. He's going to take the inside. Or he's going to go for the cutback. He's just got to tuck behind and get in that slipstream now. What can he do coming up to the first kink? Here comes Stefan. They're side by side. What's going to happen coming up to this turn? Stefan later on the brakes. Steven going for a cutback. Oh, shaky there. Steven gonna get the inside here.
Yeah, he's a bit
Very
wider.
wide from no
Toxic goes
concept.
for a redshift. Toxic goes for a redshift. He's closing. Closing. She must have done a mistake because the gun was 6 tenths. And we will have one more lap.
Yeah, we will only have one more lap.
I think the curb. He's now 4 tenths behind. How about the last corner? Well done by Redshift. Yeah, Toxic is out of the DRS range, I think.
Most likely. Alan is very close to Lantern.
And there's a big battle.
Steven and Stefan still fighting.
5 cars there. Oh, nice.
Steven just got to tuck back behind into the first king. Can you get him on a braking? Mare de Bear is all over Steven's mirrors. He's going for the braking move out on the outside. Steven's gonna be able to take the inside here. Stefan goes very wide and loses 2 positions there. Steven up into 9th place. Let's go, Steven! But can he hang on? Mare de Barra is creeping. Mare de Barra wants a piece of that, and there are many cars right behind him as well. As Mare looks up the inside. Steven's just far enough ahead. He manages to hang on. Alan's only 1/10 on Lantern. They're side by side through the chicane. Oh, and Lantern hits the sausage curb big. Stefan gets past Matara.
Toxic's closing. Toxic is closing.
This is across the line. Across the line. Oh man! Redshift just beating Toxic to the line, securing the victory. Alan does not pass Lanterns. Steven holds off Mara, No Concept, and Matara. Rabbi is close behind. Stefan gets spun as he crosses the line. Phil C bringing home 14th. Boz 15th. An amazing day of racing.
Whew, this was intense today.
Yeah, this was awesome. It was so close. These cars were obviously not that spectacular, but you can just get so close and push that limit. And
yeah, but the racing was awesome.
Yeah, it is a great day of racing.
Whew.
I'm going
Okay.
to pull Redshift into the interviews, and that should be about it.
Yeah, we can kidnap him.
Redshift, congratulations.
Thank you.
You have with that win, you have most likely secured the overall race win today, or the overall event win today. So congratulations and absolutely amazing driving from you today, man. You were just not giving Toxic an inch out there. Your defensive driving was just awesome. What were your thoughts going into this final race?
Yeah, I saw that he was faster in qualifying, and not by just a little bit. I thought I have to overtake him at the beginning, and then stay in front, and that's what I did. But yeah, it was. He didn't give me any room to breathe. It was.
Yeah, he definitely wasn't making it easy for him, or making it easy for you, but you did a really incredible job. And, I mean, it didn't look like you got involved in any incidents today. You didn't have any drama, did you?
Oh, I think not. But yeah, they were really great races. So
Oh, yeah. Well,
I'm happy. I'm happy.
if you didn't get involved in anything, then I think that's basically all but a confirmed victory for you, man. So, congratulations. Great driving today.
Thanks again.
I'll send you back up so you can gloat. Well, that is our stream for today. Just gonna call it there. So, from us to you, DK and Will Wadsworth, this is us closing out. This has been Charge Sim Racing. So, thank you guys for tuning in today, and we will see you next week. Bye now.
Bye.